Hey, welcome back viewers. This is Ejaz here to talk on transportation problem, one of the last technique of TP called modification method. Friends, it is also known as MODI method, M-O-D-I. MODI, it means modification method of transportation problem. Technique number 1, technique number 2, technique number 3 called northwest corner rule method, matrix minima or least cost method, Van Ogle's approximation method. These are the 3 different techniques. Under transportation problem, we can modify it by modification method. Friends, in this video, I am explaining you entire steps of modification method of transportation problem. You modify any of the technique of transportation problem when your problem solution is basic feasible solution. If it is not basic feasible solution, you cannot modify your transportation problem. Please keep in your mind and apply this method called modification method, my friends. Friends, before that, I would request you to please watch my videos, previous videos. Approximately 5 to 6 videos are there in transportation problem. Please watch these all videos so that you will perfect enough in transportation problem. Then you practice your entire question papers transportation problem and write your end semester examination with a lot of happiness. So friends, let's begin our class today with modification method of transportation problem. Friends, we have yet another question written on board. I just read out this question and I'll try to solve step by step with understandable manner. Right? So please have a look here with the question. The question says obtain. Obtain means find. Obtain BFS. What is this? Basic feasible solution. So we have to calculate first BFS. Okay, if it is BFS, we'll proceed with modification technique. If it is not BFS, we'll stop there. Okay, try to understand this. Next up, and apply test for optimality. See my friends, after this NWCR method, you know the northwest corner rule method, we apply test for optimality. What does it mean? Test for optimality means, it means modification method we have to apply. Test for optimality, it is also known as modification, it is also known as UV method. Which method? UV. You will understand what is this UV and test for optimality for basic feasible solution, my friends. So please have a careful look and with presence of mind, watch this video till the end. You will be able to understand the entire problematic problem of modification technique of transportation problem today. Yes. Now the question says we have seen origin, starting point and destination, the final place where your production reaches. See my friends, again this is origin and you have 4 different origins. How many origins? There are 4 different origins. There are 4 different starting points of your production unit for homogeneous commodity. Likewise, the available quantity for origin O1 is 5, O2 is 8, O3 is 7, O4 is 14. So these are the available quantity to supply, right? Likewise, the final place, destination, there are 3 different destinations given in the question. So this is destination 1, 2 and destination 3. Likewise, the demand of the destination 7, 9 and 18 respectively, right? So this is what the supply is all about, AI, and this is demand is all about BJ. So likewise we have the cost given. So there is no particular word called profit or maximization. Hence the element given in the matrix is called as cost matrix. Cost matrix. The first of all, your matrix must be a cost matrix. If it is a profit matrix, we convert profit matrix into a cost or cost matrix by selecting the highest element in the matrix and subtracting with other entire element in the matrix, my friends. This is how the conversion process of your this one maximization into minimization, right? Then the next second condition, you know, your AI should be equal to BJ. Okay, let us go with second one here. So this is all about the question. In this question, we solve it by northwest corner method and will apply the test for optimality. It means the fourth technique of transportation problem called MODI. MODI means modification, my friends. Okay, we'll proceed here without wasting the time. Right, so you know the procedure is simple. First we'll copy this question and we'll solve it by northwest corner method. Then we'll this one find out the total cost and you are comment. Okay, so you have one side destination. This is the destination and here you have origin, starting point. So this is destination and origin. So there are four origin. Origin 1, origin 2, origin 3, origin 4. Likewise you have demand. Okay, now the destinations are D1, D2, D3 and you have supply here. I write supply accordingly. Fine. Now the numbers are okay except the supply. I'll continue this. 2, 3, 5, 1 and 7. So these are the numbers 7, 3, 4, 6 and 9. So likewise 4, 1, 7, 4, 1, 7, 2 and 18, including demand. And now the supply column is 5, 8, 7, 14, right? So this is what, fine. Now it's time to solve it by northwest corner method, right? We'll proceed with northwest corner method. You know which point is called as northwest corner point. This point is called as northwest corner point, my friends, right? So this is the point. Before that, we'll apply three general steps of this one transportation problem. Let supply be AI, let demand be BJ, and you separate this AI and BJ to know the matrix numbers. Okay, very clearly. That is what the second step is all about. And the third one is balancing of this 18 plus 9. It is 27. 27 plus this one 34. The matrix says 34. So this is called balanced transportation problem. So we put this one square or rectangular form to know this problem is balanced transportation problem. Friends, now we'll proceed with the northwest corner method. So you know the point is this one. So this point is called as northwest corner point. You know how to find out. You write north, south and you this one merge it. That particular corner is called as northwest corner. Okay, fine. This is north, this is west and this is corner point. The number is 2, the element is 2. If I select this 2, AI side I have got 5 and BJ side 7. So least one is 5. I cancel 5. I cancel 5 in 7. 7 minus 5 equals to 2, my friends. So here 2, 8. 2 is the least. I allocate 2. I cancel 2. I cancel 2 in 8. 8 minus 2 equals to 6. 6 I 9. 6 I 9. I allocate 6. I cancel 6. I cancel 6 in 9. 9 minus 6 equals to 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. It is 3. 3 and 7. I allocate 3. I cancel 3. I cancel 3 in 7. Remaining 4. 4 and 18. 4 and 18. I allocate 4. Cancel 4. Cancel 4 in 18. 18 minus 4 equals to it is 14. See 14 and 14 balance and allocate 14. So this is what the northwest corner rule steps, my friends. Very important for the theoretical aspect also. Fine. Now the first one is determination of total cost. Determination of TC, total cost. Fine. Friends, we have origin, destination and cost. So I write here origin, okay, destination, origin, destination, and this one is the cost, my friends. Cost, my friends. So first allotted cell, see my friends, this is the matrix, and how many allotted cells are there in the matrix? This is allotted cell, empty cell, empty cell, allotted cell, allotted, empty, empty, allotted, allotted, empty, empty, allotted. So how many allotted are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 allotted cells are there. So we'll calculate for this 6 allotted cell as a total cost where we already supplied our goods. So first one is origin 1 and destination 1. Origin 1, destination 1. So 5 into 2. 5 into 5 2s are, it is 10, my friends. 10, my friends. So likewise you calculate next this one supply, it is O2 D1. O2 D1, and the calculation says 2 into 3 equals to, it is 6. 2 3s are 6. Next allotted cell O2 D2. O2 and D2, the values are, the numbers are 6 3s are, 6 3s are, it is 18, my friends. So likewise the next allotted cell O3 D2. O3 and D2. Yes, of course D2. It is 3 into 4. It is 12. 12. Okay. Likewise, you calculate. Next one. It is O3. O3 and D3, my friends. O3 D3, my friends. Okay. It is 4 into 7. 28, my friends. 28. So this is 28, and the next allotted cell is this one. The last allotted cell is O4 and D3, my friends. O4 D3, and this one is 14 into 14, 28. 14 into 2, my friends. It is 28, my friends. So 28, 28. So likewise, you calculate total cost. So this is your table, my friends. This is my table. Okay. Likewise, you find out the total cost. Okay. 28. So this is 0, 6, 6 plus 8. It is 14. 14 plus 2, 16. 16, 24, 24, 32. It is 2. It is 3. And 0 plus 1, 1, 2, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 plus 3, 100. Okay, it is 10, 102. The total cost is 102. You write total cost here. The total cost of this matrix, this transportation problem, is 102, my friends. So 102 is the total cost. Next we'll find out the BFS. The second one is determination of the status of BFS or non-degeneracy. Likewise, you find out the non-degeneracy, my friends. So friends, so the formula says a row plus column minus 1 is the formula. So how many rows are there? Row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. So n is 4 plus n. 1, 2, 3. So this is 3 minus 1. So finally, so 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. Okay, let us check the number of positive allocation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now you tell me 6 is equal to 6 or not equal to 6. 6 is equals to 6, my friends. Hence the conclusion says, since plus n minus 1 is equals to the number of positive allocation. Hence, the initial solution is basic feasible solution, my friends. See friends, the initial solution is basic feasible solution. If it is basic feasible solution, we can easily proceed with test for optimality, modification method or UV method, my friends. So straight away we'll apply test for optimality. Test for optimality. Okay, from here our test for optimality will start. Okay, fine. Now the heading is test for optimality or UV method Fine. Now we calculate for UV. So U1 UI plus VJ equals to CIJ for which cell? For allotted cells. For allotted cells. So how many allotted cells are there? Please pay your attention to learn modification method, MODI method. Okay, fine. UI plus VJ equals to CIJ. Okay, fine. Now I'll remove this. Okay, origin and destination. So please remove this here, origin and destination, because I need space here. Okay, you use some space when you solve modification method, my friends. So let your O1 is U1, O2 is U2, O3 is U3, O4 is U4, likewise D1 is D1, D2 is V2, D3 is D3, my friends. This is what we need to calculate this UI plus VJ equals to this one CIJ for allotted cells. To find out the values of U's and V's. So these are the U's values and V's values we need to calculate. First we'll calculate. Okay, this is always U1 equals to 0. This is always 0. No need to calculate U1. We have to calculate U2, U3, U4, V1, V2, V3. So how to find out U's and V's? U1, U2, U3, U4, V1, V2, V3. So how to calculate these values? I'll explain you here by test for optimality. See, the equation says, okay, UI plus VJ equals to CIJ for allotted cells, my friends. UI plus VJ equals to CIJ for allotted cell. These are the allotted cells, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 allotted cells. So we'll calculate these 6 equations: 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The first allotted cell is this one, U1 plus V1. U1, this is U1 plus V1 equals to, what is the cost? What is the cost? The cost is 2 here. Please pay your attention. I am finding out UI plus VJ. The UI is U1 and the VJ is V1. U1 plus V1 equals to CIJ is here the cost 2, my friends. So this is equation number 1. Likewise, we calculate all the equations to find out the all U's values and V's value by allotted cell. So first allotted cell done. The second allotted cell U2 V1. U2 V1 and the CIJ is 3. So U2 plus V1, the CIJ is 3 here, my friends. 3 here. Next allotted cell U2 V2. U2 plus V2 equals to, it is 3 my friends, once again 3, okay, 5. The next allotted cell is here, this one, 1 2 3 done. The fourth one is this u3 v2, u3 plus v2 equals to, it is 4 my friends, it is 4. The next one is u3 plus v3, u3 plus v3 equals to, the allotted cell, sorry, the cost one is 7, and the last allotted cell is this u4 v3. So this is u4 plus v3 equals to, and the Cij is 2 my friends, 2 my friends. So this is how, right? Now we'll find out the uv, ui and vj values, all u values, all v values. Okay, fine. First of all, we have to consider this. Okay, let u1 equals to 0 my friends. We have to assume this u1 equals to 0. Fine. Now the first equation is this one, equation number 1. Equation number 1, it is u1 plus v1 equals to 2 my friends, right? So what is u1? u1 is equals to 0 plus v1, we don't do v1, take as it is, equals to 2 my friends. Take u1 out, sorry, v1 out, v1 equals to 2 minus this plus 0 will become minus 0. So 2 minus 1, 0 equals to, v1 equals to 2 my friends. So what is v1? v1 equals to 2. Okay, u1 plus v1 equals to 2. So u1 is 0 here. Take 0 plus v1 we are calculating here equals to 2. To take v1 out, v1 equals to 2. This plus 0 become minus 0. 2 minus 0 equals to, v1 equals to 2 my friends. So write v1 equals to 2 here. So we got v1 value now. So let us find out the next value. This is done my friends. Take the next equation. The next equation is u2 plus v1 equals to 3 my friends. u2 plus v1 equals to 3. So we don't have u2. Take u2 and v1 we calculated. It is 2 here. So 2 equals to 3. So u2 equals to 3 plus 2 minus 2. So u2 equals to 3 minus 2 equals to 1 my friends. So u2 equals to 1. So write u2 equals to 1. This is u2. You write 1 my friends. So this is how. The next this one. This is done. The next third one is u2 plus v2 equals to 3 my friends. So recently just now we calculated u2 equals to 1 plus we don't know v2 equals to 3. Take v2 out, v2 equal to this 3 and this plus 1 become minus 1, 3. v2 equals to 3 minus 1 equals to 2 my friend. So the value of v2 is 2. Are you getting me? So v2, here is v2, the value is 2. So write v2 equals to 2. We found the value of v2. The next one is this is done my friends. And fourth one is u3 plus and v2 equals to 4 my friends. So u3 plus v2 equals to 4. u3 we don't have, right? u3 plus v2 equals to 2 equals to 4. So u3 equals to 4 minus 2. So u3 equals to 2 my friends. So u3 calculated, u3 equals to 2. So write u3 equals to 2 my friends. 2 my friends. This is done. And the next this fourth one is done. And next fifth one is u3 plus v3 equals to 7 my friends. So u3 we calculated, it is 2 my friends. It is 2 plus v3. So v3 we don't know. v3 equals to 7. So take v3 out. 7 minus 2 equals to, v3 equals to 5 my friends. So v3 equals to 5. This is done, my friends. This is done. And the next one is this one, fifth one. So fifth one is this 1 2 3 4 5 u3 plus, this is completed. And the last one is this one, u4 plus v3 equals to 2, my friends. So write u4 plus v3 equals to 2. Fine. Okay. Now u4 we don't know. Take as it is, u4 plus v3 is 5 equals to 2, my friends. So u4 equals to 5 minus 2. So u4 equals to 5 minus 2 equals to minus 3, my friends. So this is minus 3. 5 minus 2 equals to minus 3. So u4 equals to minus 3, my friends. This is minus 3. So we got the value. So last value we calculated. And 5. See friends, how to find out the values of u's and v's. So u1 is always 0. u2 calculated 1. u3 2. u4 minus 3. v1 equals to 2. v2 equals to 2. And v3 equals to 5, my friends. This is minus 3. One value is minus 3 here. So fine. This we got the values. Now we'll find out for empty cell. Empty cell, we write Eij equals to ui plus vj minus cij. For empty cell, for which cell? Empty cells. Very important. It's not my name Eij, it's empty ith and j. Empty ith and j, and these are the u values and v values. Here we have to minus. Here is equals to ui plus vj equals to cij. Here eij equals to empty ij equals to ui plus vj minus cij. Right? So let us find out how many empty cells are there. How many empty cells are there? Please have a look here. So empty cell 1, empty cell 2, empty cell 3, empty cell 4, empty cell 5, empty cell 6, my friends. So I write 6 times empty, 4, empty 5 and empty 6. Now let us check how many empty cells are there according to u's and v's values. So first empty cell is this 1 2. So E1 2. See 1 and 2. 1 2, right? Second one is 1 3. Second one is 1 3. So E1 3, right? The next step done. And this one 2 3. 2 3, my friends. The next one is this one. It is 3 1. It is 3 1, my friends. And the next one is this one, my friends. 4 2. This is E4 2. And the last this one is E4 1 it is. And next last one is E4 2, my friends. So likewise you find out the Eij, MPij, I side, J side. Okay, I side, J side means U side and V side. Fine. So here the sign is equals to, I put equal to sign for all the empties, and this is nothing but U. The first value is nothing but U. The second value is nothing but the J. Okay, Ui, Vj. So I write here this is U1 plus V2 minus U1 plus V3 minus this is U2 plus V3 minus, and here U3 plus V1 minus. So here U4 plus V1 minus. So U4 plus V2 minus, my friends. So likewise you find out what are these. This one empty cells. CRJs. This is 7 4 1 1 6. So likewise we find this one CRJs 7. The next one is 4 empty cell, and the next empty cell is 1 my friends, and another one, because here it is 1 and sorry it is 5, 1 and 5. Okay, then 1 6, 1 and 6. Fine. So this is what the Eij equals to Ui plus Vj minus Cij. Right? We'll find out the values here. Okay. If all the value becomes in positive numbers, hence it is said to be this one. The test is optimal. Otherwise, is not optimal. Fine. Now tell me the values. E12 equals to U1 plus V2. So U1 is 0. U1 is 0 plus V2. V2 is 2, my friends. So 2 minus 7. So 0 plus 2, it is 2, my friends. 2 minus 7. 2 minus 7 is nothing but minus 5, my friends. The first one is minus 5, is not optimal. Right? The next U1. What is U1? U1 equals to 0 and V3. Where is V3? V3 equals to 5. So U1 equals to 0 plus 5 minus 4, my friends. Minus 4. 0 plus 5, it is 5 plus 5. Plus 5 minus 4 equals to, it is plus 1, my friends. Plus 1. The next this one, E23. U2. What is the value of U2? U2 is 1. U2 is 1 here. 1 plus V3. V3 is 5. V3 is 5 minus this one. This one. So 1 plus 5, it is 6. 6 minus 1 plus 5, 6. 6 minus 5 equals to positive 5, my friends. Positive 5. Okay, the next one is U3 V1. So U3 is 2 and V1 equals to 2. Yes, U3 2. Where is U3? U3 2, V1 2. So plus V1 is 2, my friends. 2 and minus 5 equals to. So 2 plus 2, it is 4. 4 minus 5 equals to, it is minus 1, my friends. Minus 1. The next one is U4. U4 is minus 3, my friends. So U4 is minus 3 and V1. V1 is plus 2, my friends. V1 is plus 2. Plus 2 and here it is minus sign. Minus 1. So minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2 equals to minus 1. Minus 1. Minus 1 equals to minus 2, my friends. It is minus 2. Right? Fine. The next one is U4. Where is U4? This is U4. Again it is minus 3, my friends. Minus 3 and V2. V2 equals to 2. So minus 3 plus 2. Okay. See V1. Last value 2. Yes, no problem. So minus 3 this 2 and this one is minus 6. Minus 3 plus 2. It is nothing but minus 1. Minus 1 minus 6 equals to minus 7, my friends. Minus 7. See, the values are this. This is in minus. This is in minus. Minus, minus. So 4, this one, cells are in minus. So I write the conclusion here. The final conclusion is, since E12, E31, E41 and E42 are negative. Hence, the test is not optimal. The initial solution is not optimal. Since I write E12, E31, E41 and E42 are negative. Hence the initial solution is not optimal, my friends. So this is the way to solve northwest corner rule and apply modification technique to any of the transportation problem. So first we'll solve by northwest corner rule method, then we'll find out the total cost. So once you find total cost, you find out the status of BFS, whether it is BFS or not BFS. If it is BFS, you proceed. Since m plus n minus 1 is equals to number of positive locations, hence the initial solution is BFS. So if it is BFS, you proceed with test for optimality is nothing but UV. So this is nothing but the calculation of U's and V's. So there are how many U's? There are 4 U's and there are 3 V's. So likewise we calculated all U's values. U1 equals to 0, U2 equals to 1, U3 equals to 2, U4 equals to minus 3, V1 equals to 2, V2 equals to 2 and V3 equals to 5. Likewise we calculated entire U's and V's values, and likewise we calculated for empty cell accordingly. So this is our empty cell calculation. So E12, E31, E41, E42 are negative numbers. So negative numbers, hence this one initial basic feasible solution is not optimum, my friends. So friends, if you have any doubt, any query related to modification method, so please comment me, I'll read your comment and I'll try to reply to your comment. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Have a nice day.